Hello football fans, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking on a few topics which came out over the weekend in the news. But before we begin, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it will help this channel out greatly. Cheers! Alright, so now let's begin. Now the Manchester United saga, it just doesn't seem to be ending, right? Like, you got poor Erik Ten Hag. Why can't they just put him out of his misery and let him know, is he going to be sacked or if he's going to be staying next season as the manager of Man United? Well, according to Fabrizio Romano, his job is not safe. That's what we all thought, right? So Fabrizio spoke on his podcast and he wrote, this weekend has been a really intense one at Man United. So behind the scenes, they've been doing a lot of discussions. On the front of it, it looks like, it's really quiet, but no. Ratcliffe and his cronies have been actually doing a lot of discussions and trying to make things move. So there's been a lot of reports that United have been talking to a lot of other managers, and the favourite one, from their end, was Thomas Tuchel. Now, last week, reports have emerged that Ratcliffe and Tuchel actually met each other. During the discussions, it was a very lengthy one, Fabrizio said. So it took a good couple of hours, maybe days, we just don't know. Tuchel was talking about his philosophy, how he can make players much better. Like, an example was Rudiger, the ex-Chelsea guy, how when Tuchel joined, wasn't playing well. But when Tuchel was finished with him, he was a world beater, which joined Real Madrid. However, after these talks, Tuchel came out and said he wasn't going to take the job and he's not interested. Shortly after that statement, United released a statement saying, Tuchel doesn't fit our philosophy, so going forward, he is no longer in the running. All in all, Ten Hag still has his job, right? So it's not a good look. But who do you believe? Do you believe Tuchel, that he turned down United? Or do you believe United, that they turned down Tuchel? But hopefully this week, we'll get some more clarity on the news if Ten Hag will stay or not. There's a few other names that are being mentioned about, like Mauricio Pochettino. United have also released a statement regarding, they're not really interested in him either. Okay, so who's left? Unfortunately, there's a lot of reports coming from the UK. It's the dreadful one, the not so chosen one, Gareth Southgate. How will the United fans take that if he took over the dugout? It's going to be an interesting one. So, now let's move on to our next story. We're going to turn our attentions to the Euros, which are upcoming. As we know, they are starting this week in Germany. Now, Arsenal legend Paul Merson, was he a legend? Kind of. He was giving tips to Roberto Martinez and the Portugal national team. He boldly stated that Cristiano Ronaldo should be dropped from the team and become a bit part player, only to come on in the last 5 minutes of games. It's easy to say that, right? Cristiano, he's such a big personality and character, I don't think he'll allow that. Merson did have a point. He said, he's 39 years old. He plays in the Saudi League, which is not the greatest of talent compared to the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the Bundesliga. He's like, look, he's not playing that well because his team Al Nassr didn't win the league. He said, if you remember in the last World Cup in Qatar, Ronaldo was more of a hindrance than the special one for the team. He was causing the team more problems. And going forward, you should bring the youngsters in. So there we have it. Let us know your thoughts regarding the United's manager situation. Is it fair on Ten Hag? Is it not fair? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And lastly, do you agree with Paul Merson and Ronaldo? Do you still think he's got what it takes to make Portugal number one? That's it for now. Thanks for watching.